Hey guys, we have some more Bridezillas running loose. So subscribe for more and we will get into these crazy Bridezilla stories. Story number 1. Controlling Bridezilla choosing dresses for last minute wedding. I am in need of reality checks here as my BFF is planning her wedding and asked me to be her maid of honor. Admittedly, I am new to wedding environments, which is also such a broad spectrum to begin with. I've only been to 2 weddings, and this is my first time as part of a bridal party. In short, the bride has been last minute about every aspect of her wedding journey and is now being very demanding about the bridesmaids' dresses. A little background. My BFF got engaged 3 years ago, and she's always been very particular and demanding about the way things should be, including her choosing the custom ring and when her boyfriend should propose by. The proposal was rushed, and the boyfriend didn't make it very romantic, and the whole thing was just to check the box. I offered to make reservations at this nice restaurant afterwards for their families, and the groom insisted on his choice, which was this very casual grill and bar, not exactly the vibe. They didn't have enough tables to seat everyone together, and the food sucked. She later complained about the proposal and how terrible it was. We had attempted to help the boyfriend plan the proposal, but all the ideas he had were just not in my friend's wheelhouse. They admitted that they looked at my Instagram and saw all these posts and wanted the proposal to take place in these spots. However, these were all hiking spots, and she's not active or outdoorsy at all. At the end, the boyfriend just chose a random blank winery even though she doesn't drink wine. Right after the engagement, my BFF wanted to get started on the wedding planning instantly and dubbed me her maid of honor. She had very big plans for a 200 plus 50 wedding and cultural ceremony in the morning, and very particular details. Granted, it is her right to do so. However, the timeliness she originally held fast too quickly passed by, and I was also trying to plan out time off work and keep updated on the date. All plans quickly dissolved, and eventually 2.5 years passed by. She was supposed to have the wedding in 2023, and we even went to wedding fairs, and I accompanied her to wedding dress fittings, even though a date wasn't set. Although she was adamant about it happening by December 2023, she got her dress in March of 2023 with absolutely no mention of the wedding whatsoever. Months went by with no further planning or discussion. Early conversations for bridesmaid expectations were that she'd pick a color and have the bridesmaids pick their style, as it seems. That we all have different body types, although, to be honest, I don't even know for formally how many there are. She also said white accessories and flowers would be fine for her bridal party. Fast forward till November. With no mention of a wedding, it assumed it's at least summer 2024. She then decided she wanted to go to City Hall and do the civil service on New Year's Eve and host a reception in 2024. The civil service was basically a mini version of her wedding. She then expected me to have my maid of honor's dress by then and in a specific pink shade and fabric. I scrambled and stressed, especially with the holidays, and it was extremely difficult to find a shade of pink that she wanted, and they didn't complement my skin tone at all. And all the websites she sent me were foreign ones that took 3.5 weeks shipping. I also wanted something with sleeves as it was freaking winter and raining. When I expressed my frustrations to her about the challenges, sympathetic she wasn't sympathetic at all and kept directing me to cheap options. I want to look my very best standing next to her, and I feel comfortable too, as you should, and not take away her spotlight either. To put it into perspective, her dress was 5K and bougie as hell. And pretty too. I think it deserves some dignity to fit her energy. She also left me on my own to figure out hair and makeup, with no mention of getting ready together. Although she said she had one booked for herself. I would have paid for myself, but would have wanted the professional help. I expressed my challenges again. Once a pink dress arrived and looked nothing like online and didn't fit at all, I had zero time to order a new one and couldn't tailor this one. It was unfair because she's had her dress chosen and tailored for the entire year and expects me to pull something out of my blank. She then said, "It doesn't matter what you look like. It's not like you're going to be in the pictures anyways. So wear whatever you want." I felt so hurt. I have never heard of not being included in pics, let alone her not giving a crap if I looked good or not. So I said that I had a beautiful navy blue dress I wore to a wedding previously in my closet and would wear it if I couldn't find a pink dress in time. I tried to go shopping in person several times up to the day before, but a newsflash, pink isn't a seasonal color and bridal shops won't let you look without an appointment, so I wore the blue dress. Come the day of the silver service, I busted my blank fluffing her dress, carrying all their stuff with no food, no water, no coffee. I noticed that all the other couples there had no maid of honor slaving away either. I was the only one doing all the work and dealing with her bridezilla blank. I remembered her comment about the photos, and so I didn't offer to be included or want to take any with them until their photographer pressured me into two. Otherwise, I stayed out of their shots, including the service. To add to it, I suggested that she and her family go to dinner afterwards to celebrate intimately since they couldn't come to the service, and remembering the proposal. The bride had snapped and chewed me out, saying that that's what the 2024 reception was for, and to stop suggesting dinner. So I wasn't planning on anything until the day of she invited me to dinner. I declined that blank. I declined that. Later learned they canceled too. Now she has set a date for 2024 reception and is back on this maid of honor dress drama. She won't specify a shade yet, set on pink still, and we have less than 3 months. One of the bridesmaids told me that the bridezilla acknowledged how last minute her service was, but that she went dress shopping with me, so I should have an idea. Insert the no in the you didn't. She also claimed that I tried to wear white and she had to shoot me down. Talk about Delulu. I was asked that I'm assuming I should wear a pink shawl since white is unapproved, right? Just frustrated, and I don't even see the point of a bridal party either, considering there's no ceremony and the cultural ceremony has a different outfit. So what's the point of this dress? The groom doesn't even have groomsmen. I also don't like feeling controlled and pushed around by her into wearing something I don't like. And she had basically chosen what the groom wore head to toe with zero say from his end. I just feel like this is a very unusual experience, as I thought the bridal party would go shopping together or at least do fittings together. Major bridezilla. You know what? I wouldn't go. Just don't go, bestie. Just don't go. Because what a mess. And then for her to talk all that crap, like, anyways, that was a big, long Bridezilla story. So we only had time for one. But yeah, subscribe if you guys want more.